Hey guys, real quick before today's video, just want to let you know that I will be issuing some very special challenges for the 20 win challenge, aka win with a deck this cheap, or win with a deck this expensive, or include these cards, or win with a random deck. You guys get the point. So follow me on Twitter at CWA on Twitter. That's where I'll be issuing these challenges. All right, sit back, relax, and enjoy the main video. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. The 20 win challenge is back and upon us. Today I'm going to share the top 10 decks for the 20 win challenge. Now all 10 of these decks are already proven winners, most of them multiple time winners and high win percentages. As always here on the channel, all 10 of these decks will be linked in the description below for you guys under the show notes. That way you can easily copy them and give them a try in your 20 win challenge. Now after I share the top 10 decks, I'm going to play a match with a deck that I'll be using in the 20 win challenge. Of course, I'm an idiot, so it's not going to be one of the top 10 decks. It's going to be something off the wall that I like to have fun with, so we'll see how I do. I'll report back to you guys. But first, I'd be remiss if I did not wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Whether or not you're in, United States of America, it doesn't matter. I'm grateful for you guys, and it's a great practice to start every day with just kind of a mental note or journaling something that you're grateful for, or ending every day. It's been scientifically proven to make you a happier person, truly. I'll link a video on this kind of strategy, this gratitude strategy for you guys that I saw a few years ago that really changed my life. So in that spirit, I am thankful this year for especially my health. I had a really big health scare earlier this year, and honestly, the future was very, very uncertain for me. And I'm doing better now, so, it's a cliche thing, but we don't appreciate our health until we don't have it, truly. So I'm grateful for my health. Of course, I'm grateful for my world, my son, Charlie. What can I say? The best thing that ever happened to me. And last but not least, as I mentioned before, I'm grateful for you guys. And I know that every freaking YouTuber says, oh, I'm so grateful for you guys. But truly, I mean, I've said this before, but I'm not like super entertaining. I'm not the best player in the game. We know that, right? Not the best, most skilled, not the most entertaining. I'm going on 40 here, so I'm not the youngest, hippest guy in the world. But yet, some of you guys, some of you weirdos, still watch me. And for that, I'm truly grateful. Whether or not you watch every single one of my 4,000 videos on the channel for the last 8+ years, or whether you're just tuning in for the first time today, I just want to send you some positive vibes, some love your way, and thank you so much. So, here we go, guys. Top 10 decks. Boom. This one is, I have a video coming out on this deck, I believe, tomorrow. So if you want more gameplay of this deck, stay tuned for that. Very good. This is widely considered to be the easiest / best deck in the game, just in overall win percentages. So you can't go wrong with the Mega Knight Ram Rider combo with the Archer Queen and Lightning. Just a very, very good deck. Number 2 here. This one, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is my least favorite of the 10, but it's already won multiple 20 wins, so I can't deny it, man. I have to include it for you guys. It's the Elite Barbarians Bridgespan. There's no big spell in this deck. You got the E-Barbs, you got the Bandit, you got the Royal Ghost, and the Golden Knight. So basically, we have 4 like tanky pressure cards. Then the Heal Spirit. It's a weird deck, man. Our only 2 anti-air in this deck are the E-Wiz and the Mother Witch. So it's a weird one. I don't know how it wins, but it wins because I find it awkward not to have a big spell in this meta outside of a couple archetypes, and Bridgespan isn't one of them, but I had to include it because some people are having a lot of success with it. Number 3 is going to be, now this is more my style here, guys. It's the only Sparky deck inside the top 10 here, and it's Sparky with the Goblin Giant. And Lightning again. Lightning is a very popular choice right now for a big spell, especially with all the Archer Queens going out there in the game. So this deck is really, really solid, guys. You guys know I'm a huge, massive fan of the Giant Snowball as well. I just feel like the Giant Snowball synergizes incredibly well with the Goblin Giant as well, with a knockback and the Spirit Gobos kind of putting in work. Now with this deck, guys, very, very important that you're not super aggressive in single elixir time. You're really biding your time to double elixir. If you're losing with this deck a lot, it's probably because you're being too aggressive in single elixir time. All right, deck number 4 is not the classic, but very close to the classic version of Logbait, man. This has already won multiple grand challenges. You cannot go wrong with this old school OG deck, right? So we have the Valkyrie in here. Really the only difference between the classic version and this is Valkyrie over the Knight. Now me personally, guys, I think I'd rather have the Tesla than the Inferno Tower in this deck, but I am not a log bait pro and I have to go with the win percentages. So of course, make that decision for yourself. Do you prefer the Inferno Tower or are you okay with the Tesla? Me personally, again, I like the Tesla. I can't, especially if I go Valkyrie for 1 extra elixir over the night. I kind of want that Tesla in there to exchange that elixir back to make that cycle keep going fast. But that's just me. Next is classic Bridgespan, man. This deck doesn't die, dude. This deck doesn't die. I have like 3 or 4 Bridgespan decks because Bridgespan is dominant right now in the meta. And it has, I don't want to say low skill cap because it's certainly not, but it's one of the decks that's easier to pick up and have kind of immediate success with. Maybe you're a rusty player coming back for the 20-win Grand Challenge, and you're like, I don't know what deck to use. Like, I don't even know what the meta is right now. You can never go wrong with classic Bridge Spam here, even with the Battle Ram and the P.E.K.K.A. I like the combination of having the E-Wiz and the Magic Archer in the P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam decks as well. All right, here we go. Deck number 6. It's very close to the last one, but again, it's a different version with the Mother Witch, the Mother Witch, the Ram Rider, and the Golden Knight in this deck. Now, this deck runs Poison. Again, just my 2 cents here. I prefer Fireball in this deck right now in this meta, but of course, Poison works too, especially now that Poison got the buff, I don't know, like months ago here. It's not like new, but now it does slow troops, so Poison is not trash at all either inside the meta. So this deck is very, very good. I would argue this deck may be a little bit lower or a little bit easier to pick up than the traditional P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. It's an easy deck to play. My last tip on this one is just make sure you're using that Ram Rider on defense, either against Hog Riders. You know, you can use E-Wiz as well. You can use P.E.K.K.A. as well. But in single elixir time, you can't go wrong with that. The Ram Rider on defense against Hog Riders or against Balloons especially, right? Next deck is going to be the only graveyard deck in the list here. It's the kind of new version of Splash Yard. Now, the new version of this deck, the new version of Splash Yard is very powerful, guys. We have the Archer Queen in here. We have the Baby D, we have NATO in there, and then for tanks, we really have 3, right? We have the Knight, we have the Barbarian, and we have the Goblin Cage, and I guess sneakily, we have 4, right? Because you can use the Archer Queen as well as a tank for the graveyard. So a very strong deck. This deck, again, is going to be a deck that you're going to want to really pick and choose your spots. A lot of the best players in the world, they don't even play graveyard until well into double elixir time. Sometimes they'll just defend for 3 minutes, force the match into sudden death, and then start being aggressive with their graveyard, depending, of course, on the matchup. So you want to be very, very careful with how aggressive you are with graveyards. If you're losing with graveyard, you're probably using them using the win condition graveyard way too often, especially in single elixir time. This next one here is Expo. Want to get best NA on the channel to record his 20-win 20-win challenge live playing Expo. This is the hot version of Expo right now. It's a little bit more expensive than what we're used to, 3.4 elixir cost, but boy is it powerful, man. We have the Valkyrie instead of the Knight, and we have the Archer Queen in there as well. Archer Queen synergizes very well with Expo decks. Now it's time for very low skill beatdown decks. Yeah, baby. So number 9 is going to be kind of an old school version of Golem here, guys. We got the Golem, we got the Lumberjack for the Rage, and of course we have the NATO and Lightning as our spells. I guess the only update to this very old, like classic Golem deck is adding the Bomber in there. Bomber obviously synergizes very well with Tornado and the Baby Dragon, and the Tornado synergizes very well with the death damage of the Golem. So again, this is a deck that you have to be patient with, just like deck number 10, right? It's E-Giant. It's E-Giant with the Lightning, with the Archer Queen, and again with the NATO, the Goblin Cage. This deck is very, very good. Be slow with the deck. Don't be afraid to use the Electro Giant on the defensive end, or I shouldn't say the defensive end, but don't be afraid to use him as a tank for your support units, because your support units will stay alive, obviously, because you'll have that big meaty tank in front of them, and the E-Giant, based on his reflect damage, will likely kill, you know, whatever are kind of chopping away at him. So a very, very good deck. All right, guys, so the deck that I am going to be playing is, you guessed it, 3 Muskies, baby. So I know my first match of this 20-win challenge, the only match that I'm going to do in this video, I know I'm probably going to lose, right? I feel like I'm going to lose. Anyway, have some faith, Ash. Have some freaking faith. I like the pump version because why not play all the worst cards in the same deck? Why not, right? So here we go, 3 Muskies against, I thought it was Megalodon. All right, Megalodon, let's do this, baby. So he goes with the gold. Oh, okay, I've got a Golden Knight myself, my friend. So there's two types of Three Musketeer players in this world, right? One type, I'm going to go ahead and just use the bar barrel here. I don't know if he's going to use the dash. He does. So one type of Three Musketeer players, that's what I was saying. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get that heal down. Oh. Wow, this guy just spammed me. All right. What's up with that Golden Knight placement there, Ash? Okay, I'm going to use the ability. I really don't have much to do for this flying machine. I wish it was in range there, man. That sucks. Let's get that band. Oh, he bandits as well. Okay, not the start that we wanted. Not the start that we wanted here. It's okay, though. I'm trying to get pumps down, but this guy's just aggressively bridge spamming me with everything that he has. But this is a good situation here. Finally, I'll be able to get a pump down. I am worried that he's going to put so much pressure on me, though, in the right-hand lane. I'm still pretty confident, though. With this deck, you don't really need to Three Musketeers that often unless they have a big air threat coming at you in single elixir time. All right, so here he goes. Golden Knight in the back. That's my opportunity. Mega Knight sucks to go against with this deck for obvious reasons. We got three Muskies, you know. I am going to play him right here, though. Got to be very careful. I need to heal up. Okay, cool. So he has... Okay, get down. Ah, man. He has Skarmy in hand. I can't take that bandit dash. And I do. Awesome, Ash. Dude, what was I saying in the beginning of the video? About how you don't watch me for my skill? Alright, we still got this, though. Despite my awful performance so far. Alright, we're gonna have to use this. He's not gonna take my tower, man. No way. Okay. He doesn't have enough for the Mega Knight yet. Now he does. Crap. Okay, he goes with a Skarmy. That's cool. Let's keep applying pressure here and hope that he doesn't Mega Knight me. Alright. Mega Knight. Okay, get him in the right here. Heal Spirit down. Gotta be careful of the Skarmy. Okay, heal up. Nice. Alright, tower down. That pump coming in clutch there, man. Otherwise, I would be really screwed. He has no big spell. Usually when they have Mega Knight, they don't have a big spell. So we're just going to go ahead and pump up again. Alright, here we go. Gonna play three Muskies in the back here. If he Mega Knight's in the pocket, I'm going to be Johnny on the spot with the Bandit. Bandit, just in case. Okay. Gotta be careful here. I'm going to apply some... Oh, okay, good. That's good. Heal Spirit to keep those guys alive. Nice. And then we pump up again. We don't mess around here, guys. We just keep pumping. I don't care about this. Take a little bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world. I have a huge elixir advantage here. Things are looking pretty good all of a sudden. All right. Here we go. Geez, that was not the start that we wanted, though. I'll tell you that much. All right. Boom. And boom. I think we got him here. He shouldn't have used the Mega Knight there. He's going to log me in a sec. There's the log. Three Muskie in the pocket, baby. GG's. All right, so... Boom. It wasn't pretty, was it, guys? Yikes! But it is what it is here. What do you expect? I guarantee I don't get 20 wins with this deck based on that performance. Let's see if we can shake out the rust and see how we do, guys. Best of luck inside this 20-win challenge. You know, wow, that was rough. I wish I could get a redo on recording this, but I can't redo the first win of a 20-win challenge. Ouch. Either way, guys, best of luck and happy Thanksgiving again. Kind of ending this video on the note that we started. Grateful for all of you guys. Sending my positive vibes and my love to each and every one of you guys. Big shout out to my sponsors, GFUEL, where you can get a big boost right now if you use my code in the description below. And of course, Bren Chong and Clash Royale. They've been great channel sponsors all year. And here's to another great year in a month or so. 2022 already. Guys, thank you for watching. And as always, take care, guys.